Hey guys, Michael here with First Coast Fence. Today I want to walk you through step by step on how we install our vinyl fences. So the first step would be we get the lines laid out and run our Mr. Fence Tools equalizer so we can ensure that all the post spacing is equal on every line. So you can see this post to this post, and then these tags is where we set the post. We're going to set these posts at every one of these tags, which ensures a nice evenly spaced post layout. Our next step from that will be we'll come in with our post hole diggers and dig just the smallest little plug out where every post is going to go. That way we can install our donuts below grade on the bottom, which you'll see in the next step. That'll be our next step after we install this post, is running the donuts. So you'll see that. So the next step in the process right now would be driving this 8-foot tall steel Schedule 20 2.5-inch round pipe in the ground 4 feet. So stay tuned. Watch how we get this done. All right, now we got this post driven 4 feet in the ground. The remainder is 4 feet out. The next step will be installing our donuts on this, so stay tuned for that. All right, the next step in the process is installing our donuts on these steel posts. So Dalton here is going to show us how we do that. Each one of these steel posts gets 2 impact rated polymer donuts that slide over the post. They're molded specifically to fit the profile of the steel post and the vinyl outer post. What we do is we run a string line from end to end, ensuring we have a perfectly straight line that'll take out any inconsistencies that we could have with these steel posts. There's adjustment in these donuts that allow for us to ensure that it's going to be a straight line after we're done. So like I said, each one of these gets 2 donuts. That way the post can be secured at the top and the bottom, keeping everything perfectly level, nice and straight. All right, another step in the process complete. Check back and see how we turn this weird looking vinyl fence into a beautiful vinyl fence. It's Michael with First Coast Fence. I want to show you how we do our gate posts for this vinyl no dig. So what we do is we install one of these 5x5 aluminum I-beam gate post inserts to our steel post that we pound in the ground 4 feet. So you can see that steel post right there. Like I said, we bolt this this post, we bolt it into that steel post, which gives you a super secure gate. No sag at all. Really, really secure gate. That way it'll ensure it'll work for years to come and not cause you any stress with your gate. So as you can see, our next step, we're installing these posts. These have already been installed. Looks like a traditional vinyl fence. So you can watch as Dalton installs the rest of these on this line right here. This vinyl fence is starting to come to life now. Look more like a traditionally installed vinyl fence, except it's way stronger. So the next step in this process is we start running our top and bottom rails, getting them cut to size, and installing the U-channels, and then it's pickets, and then this fence is almost complete. All right, our last step in the installation after we've got the rails and the U-channels and pickets on is we stick this 3-inch self-tapping screw into the bottom of the post. It's going to go through the donut into the steel post to lock in the height of the fence and lock it all together. So we'll watch Dalton get this installed. Pre-drill the hole for it. All right, now he's going to put a little bit of silicone in this cap, keep it from blowing off, but still take it off without damaging everything. Get that on there. He's going to kick the dirt that we dug for those little plugs back around, clean up everything, hide that screw, clean the yard up, grass goes back in. Left with a nice, beautiful fence. All we got to do is wipe it down. Hey guys, Michael here with First Coast Fence. We've got it all wiped down, job's done. Let's take a look what we got. Follow all the steps in the video, you'll be left with a perfect vinyl fence. Super strong, not going anywhere with our steel posts driven in the ground. Nice clean. This neighborhood HOA requires an S-bend transition rail. So this is what I'm talking about here, this nice S-bend going from 6 foot tall white vinyl to 4 foot tall aluminum. Transition's nice. We've got a gate here in this aluminum fence to be able to still do any kind of lawn maintenance on the back side of the fence. To a nice S-bend transition again, all the way around. All the way around here to another gate. Our brace, like always, that's a standard option for us. Smooth operation there. Got any questions about this project or our install methods, or you need a fence installed, feel free to give us a call, 904-626-8453.